Thank you very much. Thank you. And you know, outside, I don't know if you know what's going on. This place is packed. There's more people outside trying to get it. So if anybody wants to leave, please leave. And does anybody volunteer to leave? No? We have close to 3,000 people outside trying to get in on top. So thank you very much, and thank you, Michael. I'm thrilled to be back in Las Vegas with thousands and thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots. That's what you are. As you know, 2 weeks ago in Iowa, we had a great time in Iowa. 40 degrees below zero. We won the Iowa caucuses by the largest margin in the history of the caucus. Thank you. Thank you. Very enthusiastic people. No, they're friends. They're friends. Thank you very much. No, they're actually friends. Enthusiastic friends. Then earlier this week, we had a spectacular victory in New Hampshire. We shattered the all-time record for the number of votes cast from either party. It has never happened in the entire history of the New Hampshire primary. We got the most votes ever gotten by anybody. That's a good sign. And I'm proud that we're the first non-incumbent, and remember this, look at this, in either party to win both. Think of this, Iowa and New Hampshire. We won them both quite easily, thank you. And now we're going to have an even bigger victory right here in Nevada. Perhaps the most astounding of all is we achieved our monumental victory in New Hampshire despite the fact that more than 50% of the voters were not even Republican, you know? They were Democrats and independent. That was a setup, and we still won by a record margin. Over 70% of the votes cast. Oh, wow. I didn't even know this fact. Did you hear this? 70% of the votes cast for Nikki Haley. Did anybody ever hear of her? Bird Brand. Nikki. You know, the Republican Party wanted to nominate me and just say, skip the whole thing, and we're just going to give you our nomination. I said, don't do that. Don't do that. I want to win it the fair way. Pretty easy way, too, because we're leading by so much. But over 70% of the votes cast for Nikki Haley on Tuesday came from outside of the Republican Party. They came from outside. She got about 24%, 25% Republican votes because they had liberals interfering on behalf. They had Democrats voting. They had everybody voting, and we still won by a lot. That was the one shot. The message from the voters of our party is clear. It's time to finish this primary and get going and defeating. And you remember this. We all call it a primary, but I like calling it a caucus because it really is. Your primary vote doesn't mean anything. It's your caucus vote. So in your state, you have both a primary and you have a caucus. Don't worry about the primary, just do the caucus thing. And we're going to go on to defeat crooked Joe Biden, and we're going to very simply make America great again. Make America great again. So it's very important to remember that, you have a big thing coming up. Don't waste your time on primary. Waste all of your time on caucus. And because the primary doesn't mean anything. It's psychologically maybe a little bit, about 2%, but it doesn't mean anything. With the help of everyone here today, we're going to secure a gigantic win in the Nevada caucuses on Thursday. So it's Thursday, February 8th, right around the corner this November. And we do want to get a good vote. We're not going to have a lot of competition, I think, but it doesn't matter. We want to get a great, beautiful mandate.